Welcome to The Point TV. There's been a significant climb in the prevalence of major depression among adolescents, and it's on the rise with teen girls most at risk. Joining us this evening is Jennifer Hines, founder and formulator of NAS Cosmetics, natural, Australian and safe makeup. An authority in this industry, Jennifer wants to share with us the role this industry plays in our teen depression epidemic, and will tell us what other makeup companies simply will not. I must ask, how many of you have bathroom cupboards full of makeup that you just don't use? And is that because it underperforms and does not live up to its promises? Well, this unique Gold Coast company is shaking up the industry with its motto of Know Your Ingredients. Please put your hands together as we welcome Jennifer Hines. So, welcome Jennifer. You radiate such a beautiful, authentic and transparent energy around this subject. Please tell us and share with us what made you get into this industry.
I was using a very well-known brand of makeup and it was making me sick. As a woman and as a mother, I wanted to prevent others from this by helping them to become a more conscious consumer.
And I understand that you were paying upwards of $90 for this particular product. Is that actually true?
It is. Please don't judge me for that one. Look, my rationale as an uninformed consumer at that point was that if I was paying $90, then I must be buying the best. However, just because I was paying an expensive price didn't mean it was the best. Far from it. In fact, I now know that that product that was $90 was coming direct from China.
But it's easy too, isn't it, to get caught up in the whole marketing and advertising campaign. As consumers, we get sucked in a little bit. Is that true?
I was definitely sucked in. That particular brand was advertised as being the one they used for film and television, and they had that flawless look, and I was just so willing to pay for that flawless look. Advertising is just critical. In fact, it was only the other week that there was a major skincare company that was forced to remove the words natural and organic from its advertising, from its labels, because it simply wasn't. And this company had been promoting that for years. They'd built a huge customer base. It's just such a perfect example of the way the industry is all about bottom dollar and not the consumer, and it needs to change.
But on a really important note, I'd love to hear more about the fact that you are in discussions with the secondary education system. Next year you're going to be going in there educating our teenage daughters about makeup. Please, what's the drive behind that?
This is such an important issue. My family's a blended one. I have two sons and I have a stepdaughter with the most beautiful soul, and I was with her throughout those years when she was transforming from a child into an adolescent. And the cosmetic industry just plays such a huge role in our rising epidemic of teenage depression. It's at that age that they've just hit high school. They have hormones happening. Girls have just realised that the boys exist, and now they're reading the teenage magazines. Appearance is critical for them, and the stress is something they've never encountered normally in their past. So they tend to have pimples begin to emerge, and they want them covered. So they go out and they will purchase nasty chemical-based products to cover up these blemishes.
So you're suggesting then that these cheap, nasty, chemical-based products are contributing to the decline in their mental well-being and health?
Oh, absolutely. The cosmetic industry, they'll go out and they will load their products with cheap filler ingredients, and many of these are both harmful and toxic, and our kids are smothering their skin in these products. Their skin can't breathe, it can't heal, it can't function. Essentially, they're suffocating their skin, and the pimples then turn into acne. So it's generally at this point that they will they become withdrawn, and their self-esteem plummets.
But correct me if I'm wrong, is it not true that by law companies are obliged to label their products accordingly with the ingredients and the packaging and on the actual product itself?
Absolutely, but who knows what those ingredients really are? At the end of the day, this industry is failing to inform its consumers on the side effects of the ingredients that they're using in their products. And if they did, this just wouldn't be the billion-dollar industry that it is today. So, yeah.
Can you tell our viewers this evening here, just give them two ingredients, should I say, in the products to avoid and the reasons why?
I would say talc, and I would also say bismuth oxychloride. Now, the talc can actually be contaminated with asbestos fibres, which can cause respiratory toxicity and cancer. And even if it is void of those fibres, it's still a form of magnesium silicate, which is also a carcinogenic. The bismuth oxychloride that has side effects such as itching, rashes, skin irritation, severe dryness, blemishes, which can then turn into cystic acne because their pores are actually being blocked.
Well, as a parent myself, this whole issue really does concern me, but I have to say I feel that we're extremely fortunate to have someone like yourself who has done some research on our behalf. So I'd really ask you, how is NAS Cosmetics contributing to creating a more conscious consumer in this area?
Information, the truth. People need the truth, and it's through education that we're inspiring a thought-provoking, conscious awareness within women around the globe. And what will come with that is there'll be a strength that rises from women to demand safe products. And I believe that will make the industry, it will force it to have to change in a positive direction. And I think we really need to start with our youth with that.
So this evening, how could women here tonight make changes?
I'd recommend they go and have a look what's in their bathroom. Anything that is a liquid, a cream-based product, a mousse, a compact, and they've had it for more than 12 months, throw it out. If they're out of date. And then when they do want to purchase new products, then they need to ask themselves exactly what it is that they want their products to do. For example, do they want it to not sit and finalise? Do they want really good coverage? Is sunscreen an important thing? Vegan, cruelty-free? Do they want the products to remain on all day so they don't have to reapply them? Know what you want and don't waver from that.
Well, you've certainly held my attention, Jennifer. It really is quite a serious issue. But if there was one final piece of information or advice you'd like to give to our audience, what would that be?
I would have to say, don't wait until you're sick. Mums, know what your daughters are using on their skin. Let us educate you so that you can make more informed decisions for your family as a whole. Know your ingredients.
Well, Jennifer, it's been a real pleasure having you here this evening. Thank you very much for joining us. And to you, the viewers at home, thank you so much for watching The Point TV. I know I'm certainly going home to check on my bathroom cupboard. So thank you so much. Good night.